Good morning. I'm actually
Morning.
really proud of myself that I managed to catch that it was 9 o'clock because I was not paying attention. I was working.
I was about to ask you, are you paying attention to the time? Because I'm not.
No, that's fine. I can do that. I can do that enough for both of us. So, good morning, Celine. I already know what you're up to, but do you want to tell people what you're up to this morning?
I'm up to updating my book clubs because it's fall almost. Well, it's September almost. September marks fall for me. So, yeah, I'm updating both book clubs on Goodreads so far. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Nice. I am currently working. I wanted to get that out of the way because Lizzie and I are going on a road trip later, which is very exciting.
Wait, what?
Um,
You're going on a road trip?
yeah, so I'm
You
going to
didn't
include
tell
it in.
me. You
So
didn't tell me that. Okay. No.
no, so that's why I'm trying to get work done ASAP. So there is a Tolkien story museum land place in Worcester, and we're hoping
Really?
to head out today. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's amazing. That sounds so fun. I wish I could be here and do that with you.
Yeah. Well, the upside of that is that we get to go and visit and, content for the vlog and stuff. The downside is I have to get a day's worth of work done during these sprints. So I was hoping to read, but I
Mhm.
don't know how possible that's going to be. But just to catch everyone else up, I'm currently reading Pages and Co. Really, really enjoying it. I
Really
am
amazing.
120 pages in, so I'm about a third of the way through.
Okay, that's amazing. I was very curious to just know how you were feeling about the book. So very happy about that.
Yeah, no, I'm really enjoying it, which is good because I have the first three, so I was
Yeah.
really worried that I wasn't going to like it.
I'm even more curious to know your thoughts on the second one. I haven't read the third one. Wait, no, I haven't read the third one yet. I have it though. So we
Okay,
can, if you catch up, we can buddy read the third one
sounds good to me.
at
Sounds
some
good to
point in
me.
life. Let's say
Good
that.
morning, Olivia.
Hi.
Good morning, Lizzie. And Olivia, I may be getting ready for the beach, but I'm here to support. You're going to the beach?
Yeah, even in
The
south of
beach,
France,
beach?
it's too cold to go to the beach. Well, no, I think it's too cold. It's probably not too cold,
It's
especially
probably
for
not
you
too
guys
cold.
in the UK. You probably would be like, the weather is fine. It's perfect.
Yeah,
It's cold.
no, for sure. I mean, it's 16 degrees here, according to my laptop, which is the perfect temperature.
Okay, wait.
But I used to live by the beach, so we used to go in the evening when it was nice and cool anyway,
Okay, it's
because it was so
25
expensive.
degrees apparently here, and for me, it's not like technically speaking, it's not too cold. But since we've had like 40 degrees, so like
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, but you were complaining that it was too hot when it
I
was 40
I know,
degrees.
but I'm very happy to have a cardigan again. Like I'm very happy about that. So I'm not going to complain too much.
I did not know that
Yes,
Olivia was on
I'm so
holidays.
stupid. Even this morning, I was looking at your story. I'm so fucking stupid. I should have known.
Right? Like I literally was like, oh, because usually Olivia and I write during the week. We like meet up first thing. We missed a couple of weeks because we had loads of stuff going on over the summer. And then we did actually meet up, but we didn't do much writing because I just spent the entire time talking about my holiday.
Oh,
So I'm assuming when Olivia comes back, we'll be doing the same. Like, but it'll be the other way around. It'll be her talking about her holiday, which is great. Oh, that's nice. You
amazing.
deserve a holiday. Olivia works too hard. I don't know if you know this. Olivia works way too hard. No, you did tell me you were going on holiday because that's why the Gothtober announcements are going up next week, not this week. You did tell me that. I'm an idiot. Oh, and I've lost my notebook that has all of my Gothtober notes in it, which isn't a problem because it's not all the stuff for the readathon is set up. It's just the events. And I know that Olivia and Tish will be able to remind me which days they're doing stuff. So it's not a problem. It's just really annoying. Because usually I write stuff down on my computer and a notebook, and I've lost the notebook, and I didn't get a chance to type it up in time. So we will definitely be catching up about your holiday. So those of you watching, what are you reading? What are you, or even just what are you
Yeah, what are you
currently reading?
doing?
What are you currently working on? Let us know. But I can't believe you just said 25 degrees is cold. Like,
No,
that's
okay. I don't
insane
think,
to
to be
me.
fair, I don't think it's quite 25. Like the weather app says 25. I'm trying to feel like I'm not quite sure. I think it might be maybe
Like, I'm just
like
feeling.
I'm like 20, maybe 22, 21, 22. I think
Mm.
I'm overdoing it. I think it's 25 and I'm just a crazy person. I don't know.
Quite possibly. I do get what you mean though. When it's been really hot for a really long time, when the temperature drops, you do feel it far more keenly.
But I'm loving it. Like I'm loving it to have this kind of weather and just wake up early in the morning, go on the balcony, be a bit cold, having a cardigan. Like I'm loving it.
Perfect.
My old lady ass is loving this.
Adam is working on their D&D campaign setting.
Ooh.
I love working on D&D stuff. So Celine and I play D&D together, and I've been running a campaign for Celine for just over a year, but my brother is taking over and we're doing something slightly differently. So I've started a new campaign with a different group of friends, and I love D&D. Like, it's so funny to me.
It's so fun. It's so much fun. It really is. It
Yeah.
really is so much fun.
Like, some people take it really seriously, but
yeah, for sure. For
but
sure.
we just kind of we just goof the whole time.
We do. We really do. We're having the best time ever. I cannot wait for the next campaign to be here. I need to stop the WhatsApp thing.
I've got my WhatsApp buzzing at me as well.
Yeah, I'm looking at it's our group chat, so I'm like, I need to stop. We're gonna have like, the notifications coming up. But yeah, no, D&D, it's so much fun, so much fun. I never thought it would be that much fun. Well, kind of, because I watched, I still do watch Big Bang Theory. That's how I learned just about D&D in general, and they seem to have a lot of fun in the TV show. So I was like, I really want to start a campaign, like to be in a campaign, and we're really having so much fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice that like Big Bang Theory, Stranger Things, and like there are other TV series, but they're the first two that come to mind, have kind of endorsed it as well. So, and Vox Machina even, just as like a D&D type like spin-off shows, is very cool. So Hannah is still reading The Past and Other Things That Should Stay Buried, which is the one that looks like a smoothie.
Okay, this is the longest title ever.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
That I had it with the Frederick Backman book. What was it? And every morning gets longer. No, and something with the morning and gets longer and longer. I don't remember. I thought this title was long already. Hannah, you're doing better. You just had a longer title. So.
But Hannah is still totally jealous of your vibe this morning, Celine.
Yeah, it's nice vibe. Well, although you live in the UK, you have all the vibes all the time. You have perfect.
It's the same as everything else. It doesn't matter what you've got. You always want what the other person has. The idea of sitting in the south of France on a balcony, enjoying 25 degrees, maybe going enjoying a croissant, like all of it. All of it is
Oh
great.
my god, you had to mention the croissant.
Yeah, I did. I was like, I need to say something with a bad French accent just for you. Just for you.
Yes, I really do love that, so thank you for that.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So Lizzie said, I'm going to listen to the Silmarillion and play some Animal Crossing, which is a great way to start a morning. I should probably shower and get ready for our road trip, but I'm having a slow morning. You know what, Lizzie? You have streamed every single day since this started. Sure, you're allowed. I actually fed the cats this morning because I was like, Lizzie had a lie-in yesterday, and I fed the cats because I come down early anyway because I have a job to do. And she came down this morning. The cats pretended that they hadn't been fed. So they've been fed twice this morning, but I'm glad that Lizzie is now chilling out again because she deserves it.
And how are you liking the Silmarillion? I'm also very curious about that. If you can.
Yeah, that's a good question. Favorite class and race. Ooh. I think that's really hard because I tend to actively try and mix up every character I play. But I tell you what, because I'm usually the bad guy, right? I love using orcs as a bad guy because
you do.
I bring them up a lot, right? And I have kind of made it lore within like any Hannah campaign that orcs are pack animals. They're not in like the original thing, but for me, they are pack animals. So there's never just one. There's always they move in groups. And they are born like litters, so they're usually related to each other as well. So there's usually like 5 or 6 orcs, and they're all like brothers and sisters and cousins and stuff. Because I just find that really funny. And the first time I did it was Hannah, who is Bookworm Feast, had to convince an orc to stop having an affair. But there was like 3 of them because they were triplets, and it was just like it was really awkward. It was so funny. Like stuff like that really makes me laugh.
Much fun.
And as for class, I don't really have a favorite class. I don't think.
I think like I do have a favorite class. Well, I think I like in general, and I think you can quote me on that. Play a thief or a burglar or something like that.
Yeah,
I love
rogues are so your thing. Yeah,
I like to try to at least. But a race, I think I'm going to have a lot of fun playing my character that I'm gonna
Mhm.
play in the next campaign. Which race is that again? I forgot. Let me check.
Oh, I can't remember. I know you've played half elves a couple of times.
Yeah, well, because they're easy to. I feel like they're easy to play, right?
Hmm. Yeah,
Wait,
there's
let
something
me.
quite familiar about them, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the race again.
But I'm
That
playing an Owlin in the next one, which is and I'm making myself because you come in like small and medium. I'm trying to make mine tiny because I think it'd be hilarious to just like sit. Maybe you're bigger. Maybe you're like a Goliath or something.
Genesee.
Genasi, that's it.
Genesi. And I'm very happy to play that in the next campaign. I'm very excited too. I
Yeah,
think it's
I
really
played a really, really
and we're going
chaotic
to be best friends
Genasi.
also.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, for
I'm
sure.
putting that there. We're going to be best friends in this.
Yeah. No, without a shadow of a doubt, I've no problem with this whatsoever. I love playing with you both, even if my imagination is lacking. Hannah is so hard on herself, right?
Yeah, your
Because Hannah's
imagination
imagination is not lacking. It's not that
it's
she
just
like
fine.
she's reacting to something that she wasn't expecting, and it's just like you're doing great, sweetie.
You're doing
This one really is like reading historical text as if it's telling the lore of Middle Earth. It's pretty interesting. It starts with the making of the world with song. That's
oh,
cute.
that is very cute.
Tiefling bards are my fave, but I'm
Mm.
looking forward to my dwarf barbarian next campaign. Yeah, you do play the demon music quite well. Like that, like that demon music is definitely your vibe. I have two games going on at the moment. One, I'm a sea elf ranger, and an
Oh,
owlin
yeah.
paladin. That's cool. That's cool.
That's really cool. Both of them. Yeah.
Hmm. So I'm going to put a banner up. I think we should go until 50 because then that gives
Mhm.
us about 43 minutes.
Yeah, that would be perfect.
And it means I can get some work done. I'm going to go pour tea first though because I need caffeine. And then I'm going to try and get some work done.
Maybe I should. No, I shouldn't go for another coffee. I think one was enough.
Well, it depends how much you've got to get done today. That's the question.
I'm gonna be all fidgety, and I don't think I'm gonna. Yeah, I think one is enough. I'm gonna stay with one coffee.
That's fair.
It was a big coffee already.
It was a big coffee. Cool. All right. Well, I will see you in 45
See
minutes
you
then.
very soon.
Welcome back. She's struggling with her mic now. Oh, right, okay. While Celine's doing that, I will let you know that I finished some of my work, but I still got a bit to go. Didn't manage any reading in that sprint, but a little bit closer to freedom. How'd you get on, Celine?
I finished updating the Literary Society book club, and I'm doing the Book Wanderers, which will take me a very, very long time. So no reading from me, at least not this morning. Maybe mid-afternoon.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm not sure if anyone's sprinting this afternoon. I'm sure there will be someone.
I don't think so. No.
No, not this evening.
No, I don't. I have no idea actually.
I wrote it all down and then it was put onto a spreadsheet and then I've since forgotten it. Much like my Gothtober stuff, I am useless. I can only apologise.
Don't.
But I was also listening to that 29 song by Demi Lovato. You know, the one about her and I can never remember his name, like Valda something, the actor. That she was like dating him at 17 and he was 29 and it was really creepy.
What? No, I don't know.
Okay, so there's like the guy he was in. Did you ever watch the TV series That 70s Show?
No.
Okay. Well, there's a TV series called That 70s Show, which had Mila Kunis, Ashton Kutcher, and like a bunch of other people. And one of the main actors on that was like a childhood actor, was dating Demi Lovato when he was 29 and she was 17. And Demi Lovato's come up with a song. Like they broke up a few years ago, but it's like super predatory. And she has recently come up with a song, and everyone's like, it's a really good song. Like it's a very powerful song. But I was listening to that because I had it stuck in my head from a TikTok, because of course I did. So
I need to go listen to that then.
Cool. I have been informed that Abby is sprinting this evening, and it will be at 8 p.m. What are your 20 pages, Lizzie? I'm in training at the moment, so pray for me. Consider me praying. And yeah, Abby's channel. Look at that. I don't have to remember things because other people remember things. Look at that.
Exactly. Thank you, Abby, for that.
That's cool. Mm-hmm. But yeah, how did everyone else's reading go? Obviously, Lizzie managed 20 pages. Anyone else? What are we up to? What's going on? I have already finished my tea. My tea is already empty, so I'm sad about that. Might go pour
you need a second tea. For sure.
Right?
Yeah.
I drink it by the gallon anyway. Like, I'm really bad for just knocking it back.
I mean, as you should.
Just casually read 350 pages last night, as you do.
And 160 of another book. Okay, well, I haven't read a single page yesterday.
Well, this is the thing that kills me about Abby in general, right? Is like Abby's TBR is 2,000 pages, and in her TBR she's like, "Oh my god, am I even gonna be able to do it? Like it's 2,000 pages." I'm like, "Yes, because it's you." Like obviously,
yeah.
Like you just dropped 350 pages in an evening. If I set myself a target of reading more than 100 pages in a day, it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen. So don't come at me and say, "Oh, I can't do 2,000. Of course you can. Of course you can. I mean, that helps. Not being able to put it down definitely helps. I've logged in to find my co-worker still off, so I'm stressed. I was banking on them being back. That sucks. That sucks. You haven't got the support you need there. Does it mean you get to come on, back on because you're, or is that work? Like people have proper jobs. I have to ask. Could you come? You complimented, and it's a backhanded compliment. I'm annoyed about it, but I get it. And Celine, you need to pick it up.
Yeah, I do. I will try to read that in the next few months, I guess. Maybe this winter. Could it be a nice winter read?
Maybe.
I don't know. I have too many books to read. I put kind of like a fall TBR yesterday evening. Just too many books. Way too many books.
I've got 22 books on my September TBR.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I could. You can. If someone can, it's probably you. I could never. Not
to
even
be fair,
my dream.
when I was doing my read 300 books in a year thing, my target. I'm just going to turn this light off because it's nice and bright here now, so you should be able to see me better. I had to read 25 books a month. Like that was to read 300 books, you need to read 25 books a month.
Yeah.
And the first 3 months, I smashed it. And then I wasn't reading more than like 19 books a month, and I was like
Which is
really struggling with
already
that.
like more than great. Like 90 books, it's already great.
Right? But
Yeah.
mentally, it drains you. Not because you're reading so
Yeah,
many. And like,
sure.
I don't have the problem where like people have said like if I read too much, I don't remember it, or if I leave a book for ages, I don't remember what happened. I don't have that problem. Like if
Yeah.
I was to leave Pages and Co for a year and then
And
come
go
back
back
to
to it.
it,
Yeah.
I would still remember. Like I would start reading it
Same.
and it would all come back.
I'm the same.
But my it became exhausting because my brain is telling me every waking second, but you should be reading. So it's a case of like I didn't watch any television last year. I didn't go to the cinema. I didn't really leave the house. I was just constantly reading because
Just
my brain,
reading.
like,
Only
even
reading.
though if I'd read like 17 books and there was only 2 days left of the month, I would mentally be going, okay, well, I have these books that are graphic novels and these books that are audiobooks. Let's just get this done.
Yeah.
And I'm
No,
not
it's
enjoying them
tiring.
then.
It's tiring, and it doesn't give you a lot of time to do other stuff. And you gotta live your life a little bit as well. Like it's really fun to read, but you have to do other stuff as well.
Mm-hmm.
You have to enjoy a social life
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, yeah, have a life, etc.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm quite excited about going out this afternoon. I am going to try and get some work done, obviously. Before I've only got a little bit left to do. I'm writing the most boring blog. This is the problem with being a creative writer, right? I write for business, and sometimes that means I get to learn about cool new projects and
Yeah.
write about them. And other times it's I have to write a blog about why a CFO should invest in a technology to do with packaging, which is as thrilling as it sounds. So
Yeah. Yeah. But hey, it can be a bit not really interesting, but it's nice to know some stuff like that as well.
yeah, like it's a challenge. It's a challenge, and it's fine because I've then got these 4 blogs I've got to write afterwards. So
Yeah.
Hannah is tempted, but she'd have to bomb through a load of work, so she'd just be staring off to the side. I don't know if you noticed, that's basically what I was doing anyway. So and apparently it would be a great winter read.
Perfect. I'll make sure to add it to my winter TBR then.
Add it to the list.
Yeah, it's just like 100 books already, but it's fine. It's fine.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, for those of you who don't know, Celine has challenged me in November to read 1 book at a time.
That makes me so happy. Like I'm so proud of that.
I just don't know that I can.
That's the thing. I want to know if you can do it. Like technically speaking, you could, right?
In theory.
Will you? It's a matter of will you do it?
I feel like what will happen is I will end up DNFing, like soft DNFing a whole bunch of books.
You think so?
Either that or I will have to craft a TBR of just 5-star predictions so that I don't get distracted. Because usually, and like it's really bad, so it's really embarrassing. This looks empty, but there are books in here. But these books here,
you have books everywhere.
Those are the ones I'm currently reading. So like it is difficult for me because I end up here's what I do. I pick a book up, I read the first 30 pages, I get really into it, I decide, yes, I'm going to read this book, and then I close it, I put it down, and I pick up something else. Like that's how I roll. So actually the idea of reading one thing at a time is terrifying to me. But I think I could do it. They will have to be the right books. And I think they're going to have to be from authors that I know I enjoy. So the new Ali Hazelwood book, the second book in the Kings of the Wild series, Armageddon Out of Here. Those are 3 I know I will give my full attention to, and I could read one after the other.
So you're already putting up a TBR.
Yeah, for 4 months' time.
I love that.
Yeah, well, 3 months' time. But yeah. Honestly, but this is the thing is I love writing a TBR list, but then I'm a mood reader. So
yeah, that's the worst. I'm the same. I love making any list, but then yeah, I'm a mood reader as well. So I'm like, no, I'm gonna go for something else.
So yeah, yikes.
You can do it. You
I'm
can.
sure I could. I'm sure I could. I like that I'm getting the support.
Okay, I'm not cruel. I'm not forcing her to do it. It started as a joke, actually. It
Yeah.
just started as a joke. I
Do you
said,
know what it was?
if
It
you
was,
manage to do that, I will buy you a book.
and that's why I want to do it because I love free stuff. Like my
Yeah,
brother and
I
I,
mean, for sure.
we I was talking about my spending on books and stuff, and I made like a really like throwaway comment about how I hate book buying bans. And my brother Kieran was like, "Okay, well, if you could go 100 days without buying any books, I'll give you £100." And I was like, "Done."
Oh, you know
So
what?
I didn't buy any books for 100 days because I
You
knew I
did
was
it?
getting money at the end.
Wait, you did
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
I don't see. I'm not even sure that I could manage that. It's like 3 months and a half, like
yeah.
roughly.
But the problem wasn't not buying the books, because what I did instead was, rather than buy the books, is I created a spreadsheet of all the books I wanted to buy every time I saw them. And I kind of do it a little bit now, where if I go into Waterstones and I see a paperback that I want, I will take a photo of the USB or ISBN, and then I will go and order it through Gardeners instead, because I get it cheaper.
Yeah.
So what I was doing was I was taking photos of the ISBN, I was keeping a spreadsheet, and then when my thing ended, I spent £400 in one go on books. So it didn't help anyone. I didn't make any money. I lost
No,
the £300
for
because I
sure.
literally ordered everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah. No, but even that I couldn't do it, I think. Just because I like to buy the special exclusive editions, and you kind of have to buy them when they're there before they
Before they go. Yeah,
yeah.
for sure. But so I've decided I'm never doing a book buying ban ever again. So what I do now, obviously, like if you watch my channel, you'll know that I do my TBR vets instead. That's easier for me because
It's a good
I
way
don't.
to go about
Huh?
it. It's a
Say that
good way
again.
to go about it.
Yeah, I think so, because it doesn't stop me from buying books. Like I bought, the video went up, and then the next day I bought 12 new books. So I don't stop myself from buying the books.
No, but
But
like you kind of control your TBR this way.
yeah, it's it's definitely about that kind of control. And like also, whilst they're sat there and I can't read them, it encourages me to read the ones that I've already got.
Mm-hmm.
And it also reminds me, well, they're sat there, there's no point me buying, like I don't feel the need to buy any books this week
Yeah.
because I've got those sat there. Like they're waiting to get onto the TBR in the first place. So
Absolutely.
which is good, because I've got to put another order in next week for books. So
I need to
and
take
also
it for a few months, but I will. I've already started a list for Christmas, for winter Christmas. So
are we going to do Secret Santa again this year?
we absolutely can.
I just thought,
I'm done for that.
I
I
just
love
thought it worked really well last year.
I love
I meant
to
I
buy
didn't get hers,
presents. I
but
love to buy books. So I mean, yeah, come in for sure.
cool. Yeah, I think that was cute. But
It was. It really was cute.
right, I think we don't have any more comments, so we might as well do some more work and or reading.
For
How
sure.
long? Do you want to do another 45 minutes? We can do until quarter two.
That works for me. Yeah. What time is it? Yeah, for sure.
Like 3 minutes past.
Okay.
Sweet. Okay, right.
Yes.
Well, I'll see you in 45 minutes then. Hello. Sorry. I thought by having the banner and then gently saying hi, it would be less aggressive than like a
It
buzzer,
might be
etc.
different to me because I'm just sensitive to noises in general. It
Oh,
could
okay,
be
that's fair.
anything. So yeah, that's just it's a me thing. It's fine. It's
It's
okay.
amazing. It's amazing. No, that's fair enough. That's absolutely fair enough. I was
Well,
waiting for my song to finish, which is why we stopped at
okay.
46, not 45.
Hmm. How was your productivity sprint? Was it good?
I managed to get 300 words written, but
Ooh.
this is like, it's a really tricky client and I want to get it right. And she sent me loads of feedback with the last one. And
Mm-hmm.
whilst she's like happy to like collaborate, I don't want it to be a case of she has to send me the same feedback over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the things that is kind of causing the issue is that she hasn't necessarily given me all of the information up front.
Oh,
So
okay.
it does make it a bit more tricky. But
Okay.
I'm nearly done. And once I'm done, I can send it off to someone to feedback on who works with us both, and he'll hopefully be able to like help me
Oh,
break it down.
that's great.
Abby was on the beep beep beeps, but to be fair, it came through after I'd already interrupted you. So
Mm.
I had a shower and made a bougie for September. Love that.
Ooh.
Please drop a text into the group chat. I love seeing a
Yeah,
bougie.
exactly. I would love to as well. I made mine a couple of days ago, so happy to see anyone's bujo. Love that.
Love a bougie.
Oh, I was telling the other Hannah this morning that I've ordered a shit ton of stuff from a website for bullet journaling that I will be very
Ooh,
happy to haul at some point. But yeah,
that's cool.
I'm in the
What?
mood.
Go on.
Hmm?
What did you just say? What was that last thing you said?
Oh, I'm just in the mood for bullet journaling at the moment. I don't know why. I'm in the mood.
No, I get like that, and I keep buying new notebooks and being like, "This is it. This is going to be the one.
Yeah,
Like, I'm going to do."
yeah,
And then I'll
100%.
boujo for a couple of days and like have stuff, and it will look really neat. And then I'll do one thing, and I'll mess it up, and I'll be
Yeah,
like, "Well, you're dead to me." Which is why
yeah.
I really want to show you this because I think you'll appreciate it. I bought myself one of the papier ones.
Ooh, I want to see. I want to see.
So I have this one, which is
It's so
like very
pretty.
nice, and it
It's
says
so pretty.
"work in progress" on it.
Oh,
Um, But have I done anything with it? No, it's completely empty. Like I've not even cracked the spine on it because I don't want to ruin it.
I feel that. I completely feel that. But it would be great for you to start something with that.
What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to, once I've finished writing my book, I'm going to use it to track all the information from my work in progress in here,
Oh, yes. That's a
so
good
that then
idea.
so that I have it all in one place, and
Mm-hmm.
then every time I finish a work in progress, I'll add it to this. Because
Yeah.
then it will be a case of I've got all the information, so it will be as neat
Mhm.
as possible. But it's so pretty, and I don't want to ruin it. She says, smacking it against the desk. But I love that Hannah misspelt Boujo to begin with and put Bruno. Hannah's Boujos are so pretty. So
Yes, it's
pretty.
just so pretty. I've told her like this morning already, but yeah.
I doubt this, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, the papier ones, they're so, to be fair, I'm so naughty, right? So they had a thing where it was basically you got £10 off if you signed someone up via email. I have 6 email addresses for like a variety of different reasons and different businesses. So I signed up 2 of my other emails to the newsletter.
I
So
mean, I should.
this
I do
cost me
the same.
£4.
I mean, that's great. And I mean, we should do that. Like, I'm not creating email address just to do it, but I have also 2 email addresses, and I do that for sure, for sure.
Thank you. They are elite. I really enjoyed that these two came like straight after each other. I really, really enjoyed that.
Yeah,
It's got dark again out of nowhere.
I can see that. It's very bright for me. Though it's gray. I don't have blue sky. Like you can see, it's white. Well, it's supposed to be gray, but yeah.
No, that's fair. So the next sprint is going to be our last sprint because I got places to be, and hopefully I will get my work done.
And I need to make food. I need to to eat something. So I will be on and off, I guess.
So if we do till half past, it'll be 12:30 for you, 11:30, and then we can just wrap up and go and do.
I will probably be in the middle. I'll try to be there. I might be in the middle of eating.
That's fair.
Might be.
If you are, it will literally just be being like saying goodbye to people and stuff.
Okay, good. I will go make food now. Actually, go make lunch.
Cool. All right. I'll see you in a bit. Hello. I don't know if Celine is there or whether she's still eating. I'm going to assume she is still eating. But I did manage to get all the stuff done eventually that I needed to get done. And then I love that Lizzie has put that they had a piece of toast, because I know they had a piece of toast. They made me toast too. So that was delicious. It was a little burnt, but it's fine. It is what it is. I don't even know what I've done at this point. That's fair. That's fair. It's nearly lunchtime. So just think about what it is you're going to do for lunch. That was the key thing. I didn't get any reading done, obviously, but I did manage to get the work that was the most urgent. I don't know if other people are like this, but I tend to organise the stuff I need to do in stuff I want to do, which I have to do last because it's not the most important, with stuff that's important and stuff that's urgent. And urgent was the stuff that I was dealing with this morning so that I could go out, because that is the next thing. I'm going to go upstairs, I'm going to brush my teeth, and then I'm going to leave the house, and I'm very excited about it. So I hope you've enjoyed these sprints. Let me know if you did manage to get any reading done. Always feel free to drop it in the comments. I'll be back again tomorrow morning at exactly the same time with no plans to leave the house, so I'll probably be able to stay for a little bit longer. But over on Abby's channel at 8 p.m, there will be more sprints, so I look forward to seeing you there. And have a nice day.